If you've been watching me long enough, you know this about me. I put zero stock into Fox, ESPN, NBC, Sirius XM, sports talk channels on radio, podcasting, or on national television in terms of talking about the Raiders, or any team for that matter, because the people on those shows have a general sense of 32 teams. They don't have a specific expert opinion on one single team. So when pundits like Stephen A. or Colin Cowherd put out these predictions, they don't mean that much. But sometimes you have to come on here and call out stupidity. And the idea that the Denver Broncos, and we'll get to the Chargers in a second, but the Denver Broncos will finish better in the standings than the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm joking, it's so stupid, is one of the craziest opinions to ever have coming into this season. Not only have I seen people like Colin Cowherd predict this, I've seen other people talk about it too, but Pro Football Focus, I believe, don't quote me on that, somebody that's reputable said that we have a weaker quarterback room. They have a rookie Bo Nix. Yeah, he was the 12th pick in the draft. He was the 6th quarterback off the board, and Jarrett Stidham. I'm going to tell you right now, every executive in the league would rather have Aiden O'Connell than Bo Nix. If Aiden O'Connell was in this draft, he would have been the 5th or 6th quarterback taken, not Bo Nix. And Jarrett Stidham is nowhere near the quarterback of Gardner Minshew. The fact that I even have to come on here and try to debate whether we have a better quarterback room with Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell is absolutely insane, because I know those aren't great quarterbacks. But Bo Nix and Jarrett Stidham. Look, I'm not predicting this to win the West. I know some Raider fans might do that. I'm not going to do that. I said we'd go 9-8 last year. We went 8-9. The year before that, I said we would win the Super Bowl. We won 6 games. But the year before that, I said 10-7. We went 10-7, made the playoffs. So I've got a decent feel for this kind of thing. Okay, Josh McDaniels, he hoodwinked me. He bamboozled me. Shout out to Stephen A. Okay, let's talk about our roster. We went 8-9 last year with a great defense, a not great offense, Aiden O'Connell, blah, blah, blah. Coaching turmoil, we won 8 games, right? And there were a lot of games that we should have won that we didn't. Steelers game, other Charger game. Still, with the coaching turmoil and all the nonsense that happened last year, we beat the Chargers once, destroyed them. I know Herbert wasn't there, but destroyed them. And we beat the Broncos twice. Broncos haven't beaten us since the last lunar eclipse. Our roster has only improved exponentially since last season. The Denver roster has gotten way worse. They've got no skill players, and they got a rookie quarterback who nobody wanted but them. The Chargers depleted their receiving core, got rid of their best weapon in Austin Eckler. Their defense has never been good, even though they have good players. People like Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack can't stay on the field to save their lives. Derwin James, for that matter, too. They got Harbaugh. They took a lineman in the first round, and Justin Herbert is supposed to be God's gift to football, and he cannot win meaningful football games. We'll see what happens when he's got a proven commodity in head coach in Jim Harbaugh. But Jim Harbaugh is not taking the 49ers to a Super Bowl in his first season. So look, if you want to say the Chargers are going to finish ahead of the Raiders, okay, you can bet on Harbaugh and Herbert. That doesn't really make me angry. I disagree with it, but it doesn't make me angry. Bo Nix is throwing to whom? He's handing off to whom? Who was blocking for him? Who was playing defense for them besides Surtain? The Denver Broncos have been what people want to say the Las Vegas Raiders are. A shit show. They've been a laughingstock, garbage franchise for the last 10 seasons, ever since Peyton Manning left. They cannot beat the Raiders, the team who has a different coach and a different quarterback and a different play caller every other snap. They literally cannot beat them. Even when there's times where they're playing in Vegas and Broncos fans are there more than Raider fans. They cannot beat us. And we're only going to get better at the quarterback position, whether Aiden improves or whether Gardner Minshew's better than him. And we got Brock Bowers now, and we got a real play caller, and they're going to win more games than us. Get out of town. When the schedule comes out and I eventually do my win-loss prediction, I'm going to go right to the Broncos games and put a W on both of them. Jameis Winston style, right down my gullet. The Chargers will probably split, and the Chiefs probably split, because it's going to be a tough division to win all the football games. And I'm not going to give away my win-loss prediction or my thoughts on the schedule. I'll tell you some predictions right now. I think our first game is going to be Monday Night Football at home against the Falcons, because that's Kirk Cousins, a lot of juice there. They want them prime time. Michael Penix should have been a Raider. Falcons stole him. That's my prediction for week 1. Falcons at Raiders. It could be Raiders Saints. That's interesting too. But I think we're going to get that Monday Night Football slot, and it's going to be at home in Allegiant Stadium. That's my prediction for week 1. The over-under for the win total for the Las Vegas Raiders, I believe right now is 6.5. If you have money to burn, take all that money, throw it on the over on the win total. I've got no problem in saying I've got all the confidence that we will win at least 7 games. I don't know if the Broncos can get to 5. I'm being dead serious, and I'm not one to come on here and be hyperbolic. People know how I act on this channel. The Chiefs will win the division. We will come in second. The Chargers will come in third. The Broncos will come in fourth. Water's still wet. The sky's still blue. I know it's technically not blue, but shut up. Go out and look. It's blue. I mean, look, this is the same guy. And again, like I said, I didn't want him to come on here and just clown Colin Cowherd. I don't trust or believe in any of these people. But this is the same guy who said we might be good last year because we got a proven winner in Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's amazing what a good personality will do for you. Because you can get on sports talk radio, and if you can entertain people, it literally doesn't matter what you say. You can have the worst takes ever. If you can keep people watching you, you can say whatever you want. And I'm not saying that he doesn't believe the things he's saying, or Stephen A doesn't, or whoever, right? But it just doesn't matter. They don't get punished for being wrong. They get punished for not driving in views. And I'm just saying he knows if he predicts them to go first or last in the division. Raider fans are going to flock to those videos positively or negatively. Someone like Rich Eisen predicted us to win the division, and now Raider Nation loves him. I love Rich Eisen. He's probably my favorite of the bunch. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com/ALLaBorde Raiders. Link is in the description below. You get ad-free content, your name at the end of the credits, executive producer stuff. You get exclusive content. You could join the Discord. We could talk about the schedule in there. We got people in there. It's rocking and rolling. We got a bunch of people. Please be sure to subscribe. It is free after all, no charge to you. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.